Moshi, it's the aftermath of the test. A lot's been said. Okay, let's get straight to the point here. The reffing. A lot's been said about the ref. What are your thoughts from a New Zealand perspective?
Well, firstly, straight to the point is you acknowledging that we won.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Congratulations.
Thank you. The Eden Park record.
Well, you guys haven't won. You haven't lost in about flipping 100 years.
I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, I guess there's been a lot of chat about the refereeing, and I think in my mind when I was digesting the game and looking at the way that it flowed over the 80 minutes, I thought there probably were justifiable decisions where they could be questioned from both sides. Probably more so from South Africa. I thought the rub of the green definitely didn't go their way. But then when I actually broke it down and thought, okay, righto, let's look at the game anyway, I thought to myself, they were still the architects of their own demise, South Africa, because they were inaccurate. And when they entered into the 22, they made mistakes they don't usually make, which had nothing to do with the referee. There was timing issues where you had two decoy runners in front of a ball carrier get done for shepherding, coughed up a line-out ball, Grant Williams coming around, just spilled it, those types of things South Africa don't traditionally do. And so I felt, look, yes, while there's some arguments that could be made around certain decisions within the game that the referee was involved in, really South Africa, when they dissect this game and analyse it, will go, we weren't accurate enough when we needed to be.
New Zealand, a fantastic win, Eden Park, the history. Wellington this week, how do they get that emotional high again, the same one they would have had at Eden Park?
You know what, that's a real good question actually, surprisingly from you. No, it's true though, like honestly, I don't think I've felt the build-up in terms of a test match in New Zealand, that type of anxiety around a test match before. Like the level and quality that the Springboks bring, being world champions, they've pretty much ticked every box in the game over the last decade. Everyone, and that one that they hadn't was winning at Eden Park. No international team has been able to do that for such a long period of time. South Africa hadn't won at Eden Park since 1937, man. It was in black and white. They showed that footage. It's like, so that's something that South Africa have not been able to achieve. And so you knew they were going to be there to break that record. And us tripping up against Argentina and not being that fluid against France made everyone really anxious. And everybody was on edge, man, nothing else. And the players have to be included in that. So you're right. To get to that level again is impossible.
Yeah.
So what you've got to do is you've got to find something else that drives you. Now, putting the black jersey on, that drives you categorically without question. But there's no record up for grabs, and Wellington's not a happy hunting ground. I think they'll tap into that.
Yeah.
They'll want to say, you know what, Wellington, there's a bit of a joke going around that we're not that great here. Let's rectify that and beat the Springboks, and make it a statement game.
Moshi, you're one of the great tourists in world rugby. The All Blacks are coming for 6 weeks. 6 weeks next year to South Africa on a tour, or the old school tour.
Yeah.
What's the feeling around that, New Zealand? The feeling as a player, you were there, I think, in 96.
Yeah. Look, Shim, I still remember that tour, and I think it's, after a career of 10 years, and had some success, had some disappointments, but that tour for me was a highlight of my career. I was young, but going to South Africa to try and achieve what no All Black team historically had ever been able to achieve, win a test series in South Africa. It was the most incredible tour to be able to go to the provinces, because when you're on tour for that amount, like you go in and out for test matches, which you've experienced for 1 or 2 weeks, you see the odd little thing, you might go to a golf course, whatever, go to a vineyard, but drink a few nice pinotages, whatever it might be, and you have a good time. But when you're there for 6 weeks, you become immersed in the culture, and you know what makes that country tick and thrive, and I know how well received the All Blacks are when you go there. The braais that you get invited to, everybody's asking you to come have a beer, come have a braai. The players, you get a real feel for that, and I think the All Blacks will play the house down next year in Super Rugby that are All Blacks, because they want to be on that tour. It's the ultimate in the game for an All Black. To go to South Africa on a full tour, playing the province teams as well, probably a selection team maybe, and then 3 test matches, Now, that's why you put the boots on. That's why you play the game. That's the ultimate challenge as an All Black. Go to South Africa on your own soil and take you on.
Moshi, thank you very much. The greatest rivalry continues.
Greatest rivalry.
We go again this weekend in Wellington. Go Bokke.